Hello.
So hi, Uta. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well. It's the first day of NAMM. We're getting in the vibe. We brought the whole team, and we're very happy to show the field kit for the first time to the world. You know.
So I suppose there must be some sort of congratulations in order, right?
Well, it's amazing.
Because that was a wildly successful campaign,
yeah,
right?
it was very successful, and we feel amazing. You know, it's so nice to see all people from all over the world support a project. Yeah, a project like this is really. Yeah.
Did you expect it to go as wild as it did?
No, not this wild. No. We expected to, we thought, okay, it's a niche thing. People are gonna like it, but it's gonna be a few people that are gonna really understand what we would try to do here, you know. And well, like in that we were very wrong, and luckily so. And it's really nice. I can't wait to see what everybody's gonna do with the field kit, and to really hear the results. I think it's amazing. All the people that I already met here that backed our project and also told me what they were going to do with it in the end. I'm really looking forward. I heard rocket launchers and bowed stringed instruments. I think, well, it's a device that can do a lot of things. So
I suppose we better have a look at it then.
Yes. The field kit. It's a small little box that is made to work with electroacoustic elements and to interface those into a setup where you can really experiment with them. So what we have right here is a little setup with a contact microphone clamped onto the guitar slide here. We have some springs, we have a little music box machine, we have a solenoid that's hitting the spring, we have some marbles, and all of this together will, make sound. And you use the objects to create sounds that, are not so usual. So, it works like this. You have a 4-channel mixer with 4 channels over here with the gain control, volume control, tone control. Works as a low pass, high pass mixture of like a filter mixture, like from the big muff, for instance.
Like a tilt EQ.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And then over here you have the auxiliary select buttons that go over there. So you have a little auxiliary bus. Right now we have it plugged into here. You can select them. They're pre-faders, so you don't have to fade the faders up to already use them. We kind of liked it like that, because then you don't have to hear the original sound all the time. So you input sound to it, and then you start playing around with it. There is an envelope follower that you can put signals in and create envelopes and gates. There is a DC interface next to it, where you can trigger both pulse and PWM devices, so you can use it to run DC motors and like solenoids, like this one over here.
That's what it's doing here. It's running the solenoid.
Yeah, exactly, a push-pull solenoid. Like you can let it go. You can make it quicker by. So what are we using here? We're using a trigger now from the modular over there to trigger it. That's over there. So you can use a bunch of motors with this. You can use it to run little lights. You can kind of, whatever you can do with DC power, this thing can drive it. Then in the bottom here is a CV radio, which has a search input over here and a output next to it. It does shortwave, FM and AM, and you can manually search or search over CV. And here to the side you can insert the antennas. FM, AM, and FM and ground together make the loop antenna for the shortwave. Wait, how did it go? I think it went like this. No. Over here there's a little LFO, very simple, 3 waveforms. You can have a range switch, and with the range switch you can get into audio rate mode as well, so you can use it as a simple oscillator, throw it through a little delay, and you immediately have a nice drone going. You can tune it manually, and yeah, very basic. And then over here at the end we have a thing we call the analog signal interface, the signal interface, which consists out of a switch input over there. You can use like ball switches, tilt switches, push buttons, stuff like that. And you can make triggers and some trigger signals or CV signals out of those sensors. So you trigger it, goes in, and then over here you can have both a sawtooth and a square or an inverted square out. Over here to these things. You can set the range with this knob here. You can use it nicely for, like, for instance, if you're doing an installation or like some funky art project. It's very nice to work with electroacoustic sounds, and that's what the signal interface is for. Under it is the sensor interface, and that you can, for instance, use to use sensory inputs from Arduino boards and also translate those signals into voltages. So you have a level, you can set the level and an offset of that level, and then get a signal out. And over here you can plug them in. I think the last thing that we haven't covered yet is the speaker output, which is right there, the end, the 8 ohm speaker output. You can plug it into a little speaker and use it, for instance, to feedback. Shall we listen?
Yeah, sure. Let's have a listen to what's going on.
My colleague Otto just made it. I don't know what it sounds like, but let's try. We'll be starting shipping the Kickstarter stuff from March onwards. We are on schedule so far. We've been ordering a lot of parts the last weeks. We've been really working on getting it out as quick as possible. And all the orders that come in from our website or through our dealers right now, they will be shipping from May onwards. So it's going to be a busy few months, but we're looking forward to it.
So it is available outside of the Kickstarter, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
You can get it from our website or from one of our dealers.
Okay, brilliant. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.